Hello and welcome. I'm Rahul, and you're watching me on my Facebook page, on my YouTube channel, Rahul Talks. And if you're watching me consistently, welcome back to my channel. I usually make videos in order to enhance your experience, in order to make you aware of the latest development, whatever is happening in the contemporary world, so that you can explore your own potential and you can reach a new destination. Because I strongly believe, whenever I talk about motivation, I strongly believe that it can stimulate you and can give you a factor, a reason to enhance your own career and to find certain avenues where you can explore opportunities and you can implement your own skills, and you can show the entire world that you have something in order to make a livelihood out of that. Because I want to make you aware of your qualities so that you can cash in on that kind of qualities. You can capitalize on those kind of skills, because it is important to make ourselves a person who can be apt for certain work. Because whatever we want to do here, we want to do it because we want to live in a better situation, we want to change our current situation, we want to be better each and every day. And that kind of mindset is important to enhance your career, to enhance your capabilities, to enhance your own knowledge and experience. So what will happen, it will transform your life, because it is important to focus on certain goals, to make ourselves a person who can walk on a path and can change our own current status. That's why I usually stimulate you, I usually talk about this kind of things. Today I will be telling you what are the avenues where you can explore new opportunities. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you want to make yourself a better being, try to inculcate a habit of reading. If you will read 10 books, 10 self help books, it will entirely change your life. I strongly believe in that. I also prefer to read a lot. I'm a person who has been through that very time where I have gone through many a books, because I was good in my academics, so I performed really better there, and I have accumulated a lot of knowledge. But after being in a job, I never get time, very few time, and that very time I usually hone my skills. I want to be better at speaking, I want to be better as representation. So I always try to represent in a better way, and that happens. If you find a niche, if you find a goal, if you find a purpose in your life, you certainly work on that. And I strongly believe that if you read 10 books each and every year, what will happen, it will transform your life. Because knowledge is something, after accumulation of knowledge, you will try to process that, you will try to apply it, and its implications will be certainly good. And that's why I usually focus on reading. I want to say all the people, if you want to change your life, try to read self-help books. 10 self-help books and financial books who can change your mindset, which can change your mindset altogether. And that's why I usually focus on that. So reading is one of the most important thing. If you go through reading a lot of books, it will certainly change your life. There will be no ask person about that. Nobody will be what I say skeptic about that, because everyone knows that accumulating certain knowledge is important. Before exploring any opportunity, you should have knowledge base, you should have something in your life, and you should have gone through that kind of courses, that kind of philosophies that you will read in books and that you will read from the other people's experience. Because in their biography it would be written that what they have gone through and what they have learned from the process. So learning is only certainly important, because I told you learning is important. Only purpose of mine was to tell you that reading is important. Secondary, what can you do? What can you do in your life? I want to tell you basic things, basic changes. If you inculcate, you certainly change your destiny. There are a lot of opportunities. If you many a person nowadays are from computer background, they usually learn that. So if you are a person who have explored this opportunity to learn computer and courses about computer, their some languages, like C, C++, Java, and a lot of Python. There are a lot of languages, there are thousands of languages, but you have to understand what is going on currently in market. You can learn that very language and then you can implement it. You can be a full stack developer or front end developer, or back-end developer, whatever you want to be. But there is a good opportunity here nowadays. That's what I'm asking you, because this is a job where many people try and they get better job in their life, and their lifestyle would be better. That's what I'm asking you. That if you want to change your destiny, it is important to inculcate certain habits, and one of those is learning how to code. Coding is important. You can't be a freelancer, you can be a graphic designer as well, because it is all together, it is connected all together, because you have to learn computer courses. If you want to be a graphic designer, it is all together different, but somewhere it is related to these fields, and that's why I'm asking you. These fields are important. Nowadays people are talking about digital marketing. What is digital marketing? Everybody knows about that, because if you want to earn from digital marketing, like affiliate marketing, selling courses, digital courses, making digital product, or running a campaign, ad campaign on internet, and closing things, selling the things and making better relationship with all your followers. So these are the things which is really currently in very good in, and you have to understand that, where if you want to explore these avenues, it is not a bad time. It doesn't take a long year or 5 years of experience. It only takes 1 or 6 months of experience. All you need to learn 6 months or 1 year, you can be perfect in certain this kind of courses and this kind of skills. You can learn quite effectively within 6 months or within 1 year. That's what I'm asking you. These are the fast track that you, if you want to develop, you can do that. Next thing is, you can be a content creator. But for that, I have already told you that reading is a practice that you have to inculcate, because if you have knowledge, then only you can make content over internet. If you want to talk about certain things over internet, then you have to have certain knowledge. Your knowledge base should be stronger. That's why I'm asking you that if you read self-help books, your knowledge will be augmented. If you are good at certain things, you can find that niche and you can be a content creator of internet. It will take time, but it is a time consuming process, because if you want to make your influence base stronger, then it will take time, because you have to invest time, and you have to be a person who can have resilience, who can work relentlessly. So you have to understand exactly that here you have to have perseverance, you have to have patience, then only you can survive here. But the result and award is really highly supportive and highly motivated, because you will find motivation if you will get recognition in public. And everybody wants, every day nowadays, every children, they want to be a YouTuber. They don't want to work in a company or in an organization. But I would suggest you, if you can work in a company and an organization, later on you can change your life, then it will be better. Because working in an organization, will give you certain experience. You will be really equipped with the knowledge how the company and organization works, how to sell your products, how to give services, how to sell your services as well. So you learn a lot of things. It will transform your abilities, it will transform your skills. And that's why, if you can work or anywhere for 10 years, for 12 years, it will certainly augment your own experience, and it will support your knowledge. You will be having exhaustive knowledge. You will be having a paramount amount of knowledge, I would say that, because working in an organization is something that gives you a lot of expertise in that very field. And that's why it is not bad to work at somewhere for 15 years, 12 years, and then come back and start something else. Because whatever attracts you, whatever you are passionate about, whatever is your ardent, you know you cannot follow that altogether, because initially it will not fetch you money. So you need a good amount of money, cash flow in your on favor, then only you can work better. It will motivate you as well. That's why I'm asking you, don't leave your passion, work on that, and then all together, if in a spare time you can make it better, or you can find something better for that, then only you leave your current job. Because it is important. Many people say that if you want to make money, you have to do monotonous job. Each and every day you have to execute that very job, and it happens. Many times we have to do monotonous job. We have to go at the same place. We have to sell the same thing again and again, because we want to make money, and that is a process that we have to go through. But later on, if you can follow your ambitions, if you can follow your own passion, you can also make money at that very point. But initially it won't fetch you that much money. You have to invest some times. And if you want to be a person who can be ambivalent, both at this point, at your passion, at both point, if you can be better, it will be really good for you. Just later on you can change your track. And thank you for listening to me. I was trying to hone your experience, I was trying to give you a lot of knowledge. The video is getting longer, that's why I'm keeping it short. Thank you for listening to me. I will bring you a lot of knowledge if you'll be listening to me. Thank you for listening to me.